Welcome aboard, everybody. Raindogs85 here, and today we are going to be playing some Crafting Dead, a mod for Minecraft. Now, I'd stayed away from mods for the most part for a long time. I think I played Tekkit for like 20 minutes one day, and that's been it. For me, it's been mostly vanilla, and I've enjoyed vanilla, but I started searching around for some different mods because I wanted to do some different things. I really enjoyed doing the custom adventure maps, but I wanted something that was adventure-y but still a little more open-ended, a little less linear, give me a little bit of freedom to do what I wanted with it. And I saw this one and I was like, ooh, zombies, so very cool. I always like the zombies, and it looked kind of neat, and I like some of the things that they've done with it, so I thought I'd give it a try. Now, this first little pilot episode here, all we're going to do is just kind of show you, for those who may not have heard of this or seen anything about this, show you some of what it's about. Now, you will see, I'll get back in here. It may have been easier to see, or at least facing this way. See, this is our normal HUD on here now. You have the Crafting Dead Cure. This is the current version of it, called Cure, and you have your name. Players killed. Now, you can play this on a server. There are a couple, or at least an official server, and I think some dedicated servers out there, so you can go online and play it. This, oh yeah, it was sponsored. It was kind of inspired by, they say, The Walking Dead and the DayZ mod for the Arma game. I think it's more DayZ than The Walking Dead, but I guess zombies, Walking Dead, everybody these days thinks zombies, Walking Dead. So yeah, so that's the players for the servers you play on. Then the zombies killed, and it'll keep a track of how many zombies you've killed, and when you kill them, you also get added to your humanity down there, kind of like on the single player at least, doing good deeds, so you get humanity added to you. I imagine maybe doing stuff with the multiplayer. I haven't delved into that any, so I maybe have to check that out later. Then you have your water levels. You have to make sure you stay hydrated, and I know one mod, I forget which mod, maybe the Terra Firma Craft, I think it was, you could just kind of like dip your toes in water and you'd be okay. But this one, you have water sources and you have to drink. I know there's soda, water bottles, there's a canteen, and the canteen's good because you can refill the canteen. You can go have a water source and just refill your canteen, whereas the soda cans and water bottles are one-time use. So, and then you have your blood levels. If you get attacked by a zombie and get hurt and are bleeding, you will start losing blood, so then you need to use a bandage to stop your bleeding. And you can also use a blood bag to raise that as well, I believe. Or was it the blood bag for your hearts? I kind of forget which one now. And then you have your ammo for your gun, because there's lots of different weapons. You'll also see the little eyeball and the ear over there, so when you do things, say you make noise, and the zombies are attracted to both noise and sight. So if you make too much noise, then the zombies will start coming running after you. And also with the sight, when they see you. Now, I've looked at some of the older versions, and it looked like there was a little waves went out from the eye whenever they see you, like with the ear, but I haven't been seeing it with this version, so I'm still trying to get used to that, seeing how exactly that works. So you'll see these little objects on the ground. These are where you can get different types of loot. You can still do your own crafting and mining and resource hunting, but you can also get tons of loot. Now, I'm in creative mode because I just wanted to take this first episode to show what this was all about. So here's some of the stuff for the Crafting Dead. So you have your different kinds of loot here. White or common loot, gold is rare loot, diamond is very rare loot, and the emerald is extremely rare loot. And then you also have military style loot and medical loot. So you're getting your weapons, some of your guns. You can see there's plenty of guns, and then for your medical supplies you'll get from there. There's also a tent. I'm not sure, I didn't go test out the tent, so maybe we'll have to see about if we find one to test it out. But here's your different melee, depending on where you're from, weapons: crowbar, baseball bat, samurai sword, rusty pipe, fireman's axe, a broken chainsaw, Bowie knife, golf club, nightstick, sledgehammer, baseball bat with a nail. And then there are a slew of guns that you can see and the different ammo for them. So they have different ones. There's just a regular Remington 700, 700 suppressed, 700 scoped, 700 suppressed with a scope. And then I think there's some of them have, yeah, there's one with the red dot. And what's nice, I'll put one of these with the, that doesn't have the scope. Where's one? Yeah, I will just use this one with the scope. And the scope is kind of nice because you can press R and zoom in. And then they have different ones, of course. This one's a high magnification. Or there was another one, oh, the 240. Yeah, the M240 is a little bit, oops, wrong button. E. I needed, oh, and of course I picked the one that doesn't have the scope. That was a smart thinking, huh? Red dot suppressed. There it is. Well, no, that's red dot suppressed. Anyway, so there you have a little bit different scope for that. Press right click to shoot, and of course when you're shooting, it doesn't show it on there, but when you're shooting, oh, this one was a suppressed one. When you're shooting a regular one, it'll be a lot louder. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see the ear of it even more come out. Normally just jumping and running you have 3, but shooting the weapon you get up to 4 or 5. So then that's going to start bringing your zombies. Okay, what else did we have? Anything else? The weapons? Okay, yeah, here we go. Oops, see, I brought them all here, but they're not attacking me since I'm in creative. You have a GPS. When you put the GPS on, then you get that map down there, so you at least know which direction you're going and your coordinates. So you can write down your coordinates. You need to remember that. Okay, you guys are going to be kind of annoying now, so I need to come over here and get away from you guys. It's not too much noise. You guys are loud enough as it is too. It's not as bad. Alright, let's come on down here a little bit more. You have road flare, which is kind of like a redstone torch. It's put on the ground to give you a little bit of light. A regular grenade and a sound grenade to throw and try to get them away from you. Here's your blood bags. You guys followed me all the way over here, didn't you? Pain in the hind ends. Let's come over here and get away from them for a second. So hopefully we have a little bit of peace. They're everywhere, but okay. No, they're still okay. Are you guys still trying to follow me? Okay, good. Ooh, I hope not. Now here's your blood bags to replenish your blood. Here's your bandages that you need. The med packs give you hearts, just like potions and the golden apples will give you hearts. The morphine. Now, whenever if you fall from too far of a height, I may show that here in a moment. You can break a limb and it gives you slowness, so then you're really susceptible to zombie attacks. So to heal a broken leg, you need morphine, which it doesn't make any sense, but that's what they came up with. I can live with that. That's fine. And then here's your water bottles, empty water bottle. Here's your canteens. There's really no distinction between empty and full. It doesn't look like, but like I say, the good thing about the canteens is you can refill them. More soda cans. Here's a couple different. Here's a protein bar and a candy bar for food. Now here's some different type of armor. I know I've been messing around. I know whenever you get so many kills, you'll get this hero armor to put on automatically. And then I'm not sure. Maybe these other ones are found in the game, or maybe they come up with other skill levels when you go up. But here's a camo armor, or yeah, camo suit that you can have, which you would think it would help with hiding from the zombies, but a little bit of testing I saw didn't really seem to. Maybe I wasn't using it right. I'm not sure. And then there's the camo clothing, which I would have thought the same thing, but it didn't seem to be doing what you needed. And I'm back. Seemed to have had some difficulty there, a little bit of a crash of the game, so I have to remember where I'd left off, because I was still talking and I thought it was still recording, but then it looked like it had locked up on me and wasn't recording. So let's see, where was I? Oh, the last thing I remember saying that what I wanted to do was try to find a village and protect the village. That was going to be like a key part of this whole little survival thing. But I've searched and searched and searched, and I could not find a village anywhere. So I was like, okay, maybe they don't spawn in this one, so that's fine. I will maybe make a little village, a couple houses or whatever, and then just go into creative and spawn a couple villagers in, so I have it just to give me a little thing to do. I did that, and the zombies didn't really seem to care about the villagers. They wanted me, and they didn't want anything to do with the villagers, so that's not going to work either. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. We'll still probably make or end up building. I'm not a big builder, but I think I still will end up building my own little structures. We'll see how it goes. Maybe kind of a town-ish thing inspired by maybe The Walking Dead from the comic. I'll read the comics and everything, so I might end up building like one of the little towns that they end up in later on in the comic. We'll see. We'll see how it goes from there. But another part of the series that I wanted to do was, let's fire around a little bit and check it out. Oh, I would show you well, I don't know how close there are any, but as I'm flying around, if I run into it, I'll show you. Another thing that I want to do with this during this series, instead of just kind of like me talking like, ooh, I'm running from zombies, ooh, I'm going to make this, ooh, I need water, and giving play-by-play of everything, which I know I kind of tend to do, at least on my Cave or Die series, trying to do a little bit more just talky. But I have a library of about 60 some odd zombie movies, and I'm going to start rewatching them, and one at a time, not all at the same time. I'm going to start rewatching them and then kind of giving a little recap of the movie, not a review. I don't care for reviews and critics, because I don't listen to movie critics, music, video games. I don't listen to critics. I don't want to know what you liked about it and what you didn't like about it, because that's your opinion, man. And I want to have my own opinion, and I have my own opinions about what I like and what I don't like. You can tell me, say, hey, this happens and this happens, but don't give me any spoilers. I won't give too many spoilers. We'll talk about the movie. It's not going to be like Tosh.0 and take 45 minutes to explain what happens in the movie, but he spent a lot of time. Hello, sir. He'd spent, I think, a lot of times talking about other things, but I do want to talk about the movies a little bit. And if anybody has had a suggestion for one, please just put it in the comments of an episode. I will get it. I will look at it. I will most likely watch it if I haven't seen it, because I've watched a lot and I've seen good and bad. I have mainstream ones, Zombieland, Shaun of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, and those, but I have some not so mainstream ones that are really, really bad, and then ones that are kind of bad, but I still enjoy watching them sometimes. Well, one is going to be really painful to watch over again, so I don't know if I should just do that one first and get it out of the way. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do while I'm in my zombie world trying to survive, is just talking about that. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this and give it some support, and I will be seeing you in the first episode very soon. Bye bye.